Hey, so I'm just hanging out in my car, obviously, waiting for the rain to stop, or at least let up a little bit so I can go run some errands. But I wanted to jump on because someone posted earlier about wanting to work out. Jenna, that was you. And some other comments were, one person was struggling to do something regularly, but really wanted to try to get motivated. And this is something that I've found, well, for myself and for patients throughout, my 15 years of practicing, is usually the hardest thing is just getting started. I know for me, the hardest part of working out is changing my clothes and getting to wherever I need to be, whether it's getting on our, stationary bike in the basement, whether it's just going outside, whether it's driving to the gym. Those are the two hardest tasks. And so once I'm changed and actually wherever I need to be, it's usually not that bad to do whatever I want to do. So if you can just kind of get past those first initial steps. The other thing too is I think we tell ourselves we have to do something for so many minutes, right? And I'll be honest, health professionals like myself, and exercise guidelines and whatnot are 30 minutes a day, 5 times a week, which is great if you can do that. But we're made to feel sometimes that if we can't do that, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. And I'm here to tell you it always counts. Always. It doesn't matter if it's 30 seconds, a minute, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever it is. Anything you can do is always beneficial for your body. I will just, if I'm feeling tired and I have work to do, I'll just stand up and do 20 jumping jacks or just do some stretches or some yoga, sun salutations or whatnot. And I always feel better. I always feel more awake. And your body responds to that. Unfortunately, we can't see internally what is happening to our body when we do in our heart, when we do those just quick little bursts of activity. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just, like I said, a minute of something is so beneficial for your body. So before you say, oh, well, I have to have 20 minutes or what's the point? That doesn't matter. If it's just 5 minutes and you get on the elliptical and you keep your normal clothes on or whatever it is, that's fine. That's 5 minutes you didn't have before. And the other part of it too is once you just do that initial 5 minutes, usually minute 6 isn't that hard to get. Minute 7 isn't that hard to get. So a lot of times, especially in the morning when I am not super motivated to work out, or if it's been a long day and I've been a slug, or I've been sitting at the computer all day and I really don't want to do anything, I just tell myself 5 minutes, and once I'm done with the 5, I can get off. And sometimes at that 5-minute mark, I hop off the machine or I come inside and I'm done. But a lot of times it feels good then. And I want to keep moving my body. It doesn't feel like such a drag because I know I've done my 5 minutes and I can get off whenever I want. So just kind of changing the narrative a little bit, flip it on its head. Think about what you always tell yourself. What are those things, those negative things that kind of prevent you from doing something, and see what you can do to flip it on its head, to change that up. I promise you'll feel better in no time.